What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and this is how to complete the limited time weapon case Easter egg inside of Warzone Season 5. Definitely stay tuned. Now, as a reminder, this weapon case will only be available from now until August the 14th, and then it's gone forever. Obviously, there'll be other Easter eggs to go ahead and solve within the stadium, which I'll be covering in separate videos. Speaking of which, as anything does get discovered, expect plenty of rapid updates over on dkdynamite.com, especially when it comes to Black Ops 6 Zombies. But with the launch of our 5th season, there is a brand new weapon case within the stadium, but first, you have to complete a satellite hijack contract. Now, funny enough, while I was on the reckoning, it does look like COD Updates already reported on a brand new change for the hijack contract because it was a little too difficult to complete upon the launch of Season 5. So as they mentioned, they made adjustments to the militarized stadium objective with the release of our new season. They've increased the number of satellite hijack contracts that spawn at the beginning of a match to 10, which is up from 6, and they've reduced the number of satellite contracts required to complete the stadium objective to 3, down from 6, and they've also reduced the time required to capture the satellite hijack control point to 60 seconds, down from 90. So at the start of a match, you'll see the satellite hijack contracts dropping from care packages and are marked on your map. So once you pick one up, you need to go to the mark location on your attack map so you can interact with a duffel bag. You then could use the UAV that you were provided to eliminate any nearby bot or real operator, and they'll drop you a decrypting tool. Once you have that, you then need to travel to the location marked and hold down the area until complete. You can also see in the top right corner, out of 3, how many satellite contracts that you've completed. Again, it used to require 6, now it just requires 3, just so that this is actually accessible for a majority of your lobby, especially if you're playing Battle Royale casual with more bots than actual real people. You're going to want to speedrun this with a squad in the case that other enemies end up killing you before you complete the contract, or before the enemies themselves decide to ignore the contracts and don't actually help you open the stadium. So to be clear, 3 of these contracts need to be completed by any squad in the match that you're in, but if you could do them all with your squad, then even better, because relying on other human beings to get something done isn't something that's actually worked out too well when it comes to Warzone Easter eggs. But if enemy teams decide to work together to get these contracts done, I'm sure that's fine. It won't be considered boosting, but if all the enemy teams want to band together just to open up that stadium, then go at it before fighting over who gets the weapon case, that'll be pretty entertaining to see for some clips of the week. Now, upon the stadium opening up, you'll also get When the Sky Fell, a Verdansk exclusive calling card that you can also equip in any game mode. So everything you just saw with that hijack contract, just to make things clear one more time, has to be completed 3 different times in a single match, regardless of which team does it. But once all 3 contracts have been completed, you'll be able to pick up the weapon case found in the middle of the stadium right by a missile, and it'll also be marked through walls, by the way, so everybody's going to be going for this if they're nearby. If you hold this weapon case for 60 seconds without dying, you will instantly unlock a brand new exclusive blueprint for use the rest of that match and permanently within your gunsmith. So yes, you could bring this blueprint into multiplayer or zombies and probably even carry it forward into Black Ops 7. But this is the first free blueprint Easter egg that we've gotten in years, at least through a Warzone quest, and I can't wait to see what other blueprints we end up unlocking over the course of Season 5. Now, the blueprint should unlock for your entire team, but if for some reason it's bugged or is designed to not do that, then you're going to have to go into a separate match, pick up that case again, and hold it for at least 60 seconds. Now, I'm sure we'll see weapon cases come back with Modern Warfare 4's DMZ next year. I do like the idea of getting these limited time rewards every now and again. I mean, we saw the Trailblazer back with Season 3's launch of Verdansk. That was pretty cool. It was only an offer for like a week or 2. And now we have this weapon case as well. It was a creative way to also bring the case back into Warzone, since with an Urzikstan last year, they brought in the covert exfil, which a lot of folks weren't really a fan of. So instead of needing to exfil from your lobby, you could just hold the case for a set amount of time and you'll unlock a blueprint. But ladies and gentlemen, leave all your thoughts down below on the free red Specter blueprint, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.